Welcome back. You're watching News Centre. Protest rallies against a gruesome rape and murder of a 31-year-old trainee doctor continued in Kolkata and other cities. The CBI interrogated Sandeep Ghosh, the former principal of R.J. Kar College, in connection with the crime for the fourth consecutive day. A CBI team also visited the victim's residence as well. The police arrested a college student in Kolkata for uploading 3 Instagram stories which disclosed the picture and identity of the victim. One of the stories also encouraged others to assassinate West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. Summons were also issued to BJP leader Lokesh Chatterjee and 2 top doctors over what the police called spreading fake news. Sitting Rajya Sabha MP TMC Sukhendu Shekhar Roy moved the High Court challenging a notice by the Kolkata police. The police had summoned Roy over his tweet where he sought custodial CBI interrogation of the police commissioner as well. Santya Gora captured the mood from a protest rally from Mumbai's Azad Maidan.
The brutal rape and murder of a 31-year-old doctor in Kolkata's R.J. Kar Hospital has shook the conscience of the nation. It has once again started the debate on women's safety and security, and not just that, it has actually started a much more specific debate on the protection of our healthcare workers. To show solidarity and seek justice for the deceased, multiple protests are being held for the last few days in multiple parts of the country, and Mumbai is one of them. Right now we are in Mumbai's Azad Maidan area, and you can see
very scary situation where we can't even protect the laws or the nexus between the political and the public and the police and other things.
I mean, it's imperative that doctors who care for our patients, who care for our sickest and most vulnerable, need to feel safe. I don't think as doctors we can provide the quality of care that we desire for our patients if we are living in fear.
Whether it's a doctor or it's a lawyer's office or it's a BMC office for that matter or the railway station, women itself are at risk almost all the time.
talk about numbers. As per the NCRB report 2022, over 47,000 instances of crimes against women were recorded. It was an increase because in 2021 the number was around 42,000, and in 2020 because of the pandemic the number was slightly low, 30,000.
Let us not be content with lip service about what is being done to ensure women's safety. We demand it and we must have it. We want to know how much of the Nirbhaya funding remains unutilized, and if utilized, what has it achieved? Let us please not fall into the trap of short public memory on which authority figures rely.
Joining me now to take this forward are Doctors R.V. Ashokan, National Secretary, Indian Medical Association, and Yashovardhan Azad, former IPS officer and chairman and founder at Deep Strat. Let me go across to Mr. Ashokan first. Mr. Ashokan, now this matter has been taken cognizance of by the Supreme Court. It's likely to hear the matter on Tuesday. What is your expectation? Because this is a rape and murder case that has sent shockwaves around the entire country. Even though the prime suspect has been arrested, there are lots of unanswered questions.
The expectations are basic, which we have made very clear. One is the safety at workplace, right to life. And we have said that the hospital should be declared as safe zone. The second one is the deterrent law. 25 states have it. And in spite of that, there are very few convictions across the country. It does not help. And deterrent central law is what we are looking for. The third one, the postgraduate was killed, was working for 36 hours. She was on a 36-hour. And she had a makeshift bed in a seminar. So this obviously speaks the conditions. If this can happen, this crime can happen in a medical college in a metropolitan city. Where are our women and women doctors safe? Are they safe in district hospitals? Are they safe in taluk hospitals? So we are demanding a steep frame of security and a deterrent law and a comprehensive review of the living and working condition of the our resident doctors. This would all we will be expecting from the Supreme Court as well.
Right. Let me go across to Mr. Yashovardhan Azad. Sir, in your experience as an IPS officer, give us a sense of the lapses that we've seen in this case. The father of the rape and murder victim said that he received a call late night after the daughter's death, and he was told the daughter has died by suicide. He also said that a page of the diary, which has been handed over to the CBI, one page is missing from there. We've also seen reports about the renovation of the complex, the walls near the room where the victim was found raped and murdered, renovation to have taken place over there. The miscreants who were involved in vandalizing that area, there were some party workers from the ruling party in West Bengal also there. Now, what do we make of all these circumstances put together?
Some of it is true, and some of it is a canard flown by various interested parties. Unfortunately, for a very, very brutal and a horrendous case like this, I wish it remained focused on investigation and how to make the women more safe rather than the political polemic which is being involved. It's absolutely true that the persons responsible for telling the parents that, it's a case of suicide should be absolutely dismissed, whether it's the principal, whether it's the security officer, or whether it's allegedly a police officer. As far as the principal goes, very tough action should be taken. And as far as the security officer, whose name is not even mentioned, he should be dismissed. One point I will always stress on. Ultimately, it is how the institution's head who works that takes care of these various things, whether it's security, whether it's maintenance, whether it's cleanliness, and whether it's other things. As it is, our hospitals are overburdened by the numbers. And these touts that these people and various guys coming into is a common phenomenon. I have seen it in Medical Institute also, where my own nephew works. Number two, as far as the crime scene is concerned, there is a lot of talk about crime scene being damaged. We don't have information, clear proof whether it is damaged or whether it is not damaged. Now, the construction work, allegedly, whether it was there or not, there is no reason for the construction to get inside the seminar room. A lot of these are unnecessary rumors. Of course, what should have been done by the police should have been a perimeter security line which should have been formed around the seminar hall. There were two cops who were sitting out there. But the question is, it is the PWD construction, and therefore it is important for, again, the head of the institution to see that this should have not been done. Third, regarding the vandalization, the police, obviously there was poor planning, there was poor intelligence because 7,000 people, they say, collected all of a sudden from various places. But it's difficult to believe that the TMC goons will be hitting their own cops, and 4 cops were very, very serious, and 15 of them were injured. Now, in any case, 9 have been arrested, so we'll get to know very soon who were these guys who actually committed this. Fourth, the real issue here is how far the investigation has progressed, because earlier on, within 2 days, it's a fact. I believe that the police commissioner did a poor job. He should have, his even press conference was very poor. He should have taken an independent auditor to the scene of crime and brought him out and spoken to the people, say a professor of IIT, and said, yes, the crime scene is damaged or not being damaged. Unfortunately, that was a bad job. But in the case of the crime, the main accused was caught within 2 days. But there were too many allegations, so I'm happy that it was transferred to CBI. So now if politics was being done from this side, allow the politics from the other side to say, why has CBI not come up with any kind of a finding? Simply kind of the kind of filth which was coming out already about the post-mortem, that should have been avoided. So today what I'll say is that the politics should be avoided and the focus should be how to make the women doctors more safe in hospitals.
All right. I think you're right, sir. We should not lose sight of justice. One, speedy justice for the victim and her family. That is extremely important, and how to make women doctors safe from here and make sure the learnings from this and lessons from this brutal crime are not forgotten. We've run out of time, unfortunately, but Dr. Ashokan, Mr. Azad, thank you very much for joining us on the program. We've come to the end of News Center. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.